Let me talk to you for a minute. Listen, here's why Henry Cavill's Superman is much better than David Corenswet's Superman. And here's one thing I'm going to agree with y'all on. For all of y'all comic book fans that are saying, Snyder wasn't comic book accurate. Okay, I understand that. There's two things that I did not like about Man of Steel that I'm going to let you know right out the gate, even though it was a better movie. I didn't appreciate how he had to kill Zod.
Don't do this! Stop!
I think he could have outsmarted him. It had to go into the movie. It's done. Second thing is actually how his pops had to die, how Kevin Costner died. That was another gripe that I had. I was like, yeah. But wasn't an emotional pull. 100%. Did it make sense? Kinda. But even with those two factors, Henry Cavill Superman is still light years ahead. And light years is measured in distance. Look, like I told y'all in the previous video, the story of David Corenswet Superman is just completely terrible. Like the whole plot, script, all of that is bad. Okay, that's what's bad. David Corenswet wasn't really a bad actor. He just ended up playing a bad Superman because of the script he was given. But he did the best he could with what he was given. I'm mad at the fact that he had to say the things that he had to say, and he had to do the things that he had to do the way that he had to do them.
Where's the dog?
Dog?
The dog, loser! You took the dog! Where's the dog?
Let's acknowledge that these two Supermen are two different timeline characters. Okay, because on one end, David Corenswet's Superman is supposed to be 3 years in the game. Okay, he's got veteran status at this point. On the other spectrum, you got Henry Cavill Superman, who literally just started this. Literally just started becoming Superman. Like for real, with the suit and everything. With Henry Cavill Superman, you got to grow up with him. Okay, you got to see him as a small child going through all of these things, developing these powers, going through all of the stuff that he was trying to figure out, and you vibe with that. You can identify with that because we actually all go through that as human beings. We're trying to figure out the world, right? So that automatically grounded him and put him in a human perspective. Right away, you already feel like, oh, okay, that's how I felt. Yeah, he gets it. He gets me. Not with David Corenswet. David Corenswet Superman, he comes out the gate, first of all, just on the ground. Okay? The first thing you see this man is he's on the ground. Nobody wants to feel like that. Like, oh yeah, as soon as I came in, I was on the ground. Henry Cavill Superman is they gradually showed you the different things that he was going through. They showed you the gradual stumbles and some of the things that he had to struggle with. It was a gradual process. David Corenswet Superman is like 3 millennia, 3 years, 3 weeks, 3 hours, 3 minutes. Boom, you're on the ground. What? Like what? Nobody can understand that. You're not gonna understand that. You're not gonna emotionally tie to it. You're not gonna feel it. You're not gonna vibe with it. In Man of Steel, you get to see Clark as a kid have to make a decision of saving some kids on a bus. Come on, man. All of us, everybody that was watching that was like, save the kids on the bus, dude. Now you talking about he don't save people, and then he has to go through the struggle. I love it because it's what Marvel does with Spider-Man. They put such a realistic, like, you still got to go to work. You still got people yelling at you saying you're not doing good enough. And don't nobody even really know what you're doing behind the scenes type of thing. That's what Superman was going through, even as a kid. And then he was having to, like, just tell people, or the parents were having to tell people, like, look, you don't know what you saw. Don't worry about it. You tripping type stuff, because they didn't want people to freak out. But you saw him going through that struggle because his dad is like, man, maybe you might have should have let him die. And that even makes you think, because you're like, wow, man, that's kind of, yeah, I kind of get it. I kind of get it, because are people ready for this? Are people ready to see what I can do? And that right there drew you so deep, and you were so deeply invested into the story, because you were like, man, he's so good. He wants to help people. But at the same time, maybe he kind of shouldn't because of what may happen, but what else is he supposed to do? So you're like, you're tugged with these feelings of like, should he, shouldn't he? That's what makes it such a great story. You're doing that literally throughout the entire movie. It's freaking epic, dude. Like, go watch it again. You gotta go watch it again. That movie is ridiculously epic, from the soundtrack, the score that they use. Christopher Nolan and Zack Snyder, man, the combo was just deadly. That combination, those movies, or I'm just gonna say the Man of Steel, because Batman vs Superman, I got different feelings about. That movie specifically, Man of Steel, was almost perfection. I'm telling you. Besides the one-offs that I mentioned, and this ain't an established Superman. This is a brand new, just became super, I'm about to put myself out here Superman. Okay? David Corenswet Superman supposedly has been doing this for years, and he's getting destroyed. Like, I don't understand it. How is he getting destroyed, and he's supposedly doing this for years? He's been doing this for 3 years now, and he's getting mollywopped across the board on all accounts. There really wasn't a time where he had the upper hand. Like, he was pretty much down the whole movie. And again, who wants to feel like that? Who wants to feel like, man, I just can't get ahead? Like, that's what it was bringing. That's the type of vibe it was giving. Man, I just can't get ahead, man. I just can't. Like, what the heck? It's like, I'm trying out, boom, and I'm just getting knocked on my butt all day, every day. Like, what? Who wants to feel like that? Right? Man of Steel never gave you that. Man of Steel gave you, if you push through, if you persevere, you can do it. The first flight, he's like, boom, okay, he falls, right? But then
in time, you will help them accomplish wonders.
takes off nasty, starts in then they show, come on, man. It's epic. We're talking about epic cinema. That's what it's about. It's about epic cinema. This is the main reason why it was such a better movie, is because it was cinema. It was cinema. Zack Snyder and Christopher Nolan understand cinema to a high degree. The way that they drew you into the story, the way that they had you tugging on your feelings of, ooh, this might be right, this might be wrong. And then the epic orchestra along with the cinematography was unmatched, y'all. The issues that are inside of David Corenswet's Superman is he is not relatable at all. Zero. He's not relatable at all. Again, who wants to feel like I just can't get ahead? Who wants to lose and then have to go to work? Who wants to lose and then go to work the next day? What is he doing? What kind of story is that? Like, yeah, you lose them and then you still gotta go to work. What? I was baffled. Like, I literally laughed out loud in the theater when I saw that. I was like, he went to work and this man is still at large. The villain literally just got done saying, you can't hold me, and just left. And it was like, what? On top of James Gunn completely switching the parent dynamic, because the real parents in Man of Steel were epic. They were epic parents. You got freaking Russell Crowe, he's the gladiator. James Gunn got Bradley Cooper, who's the raccoon from Guardians of the Galaxy? Like, what are we doing here? Like, Limitless guy? You know, what? It just didn't fit. It was like, what? And then on top of that, he's talking about take all the honeys and make people worship you. What? And that was a real message? You gotta be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. How does that make sense? That's not relatable. Whose parents is saying that to them? I have no idea why people love this movie so much. It's terrible. It's terrible. The lead in, the story, the film score, all of it is whack. It's completely whack. Talking about Superman is punk rock? What are you talking about? When? I was super confused, like, dog, this literally, like, none of it made sense. I wasn't emotionally tied to it. He didn't have me conflicted on any account, except for the fact that I was like, this dude is literally throwing small racist tidbits inside the movie. Like, hold up a black kid, then, oh, you're not my Superman, and what's up with the jive, man? Mr. Terrific, hey, I'll jive turkeys, come on now. Like, what, dog? He's speaking jive, and we in 2025? Who is this guy? Not a bad character, bad writing. Bad script. Go back and watch freaking Man of Steel. All right? It was extremely compelling. The story was compelling. It made you feel it. I didn't feel nothing when I saw that David Corenswet Superman. The people were going to die. Lois. Now let's kiss. I was like, what's going on, dude? Like, it just, no, okay? No. At the end of the day, it was two totally different mindsets, okay? Man of Steel, the mindset was making sure I uphold integrity, the people, and what my father told me, how much he believed in what I was doing. And then even meeting his real father, getting into some super deep, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes messages with that. Russell Crowe talking to Henry Cavill. David Corenswet, bro, you couldn't even talk to Bradley Cooper or whoever that lady was. Like, first of all, and they was talking in Spanish. I'm like, what? They was talking in Greek or something, dude. It was like, what are we talking about, dude? What are we talking about? They translated it, and he was talking some foreign extraterrestrial stuff. That was terrible. That was completely terrible. Okay, completely. And then his mom and dad, his you know, who he landed on Earth, mom and dad, she calling him mush. Oh, he's just mush. You know, when he gets around you, he's mush. What are we talking about? What did they raise this dude? How they didn't even look like they raised him. That's what's crazy. It's like he just raised himself. He just straight raised himself. That's what it looked like. They was just like, Clark is. Whoa. That's Clark for you. Fell out of the sky. Dude, like, I don't know, man. I'm completely over it. I'm completely over it. David Corenswet was trying to be relatable. Henry Cavill didn't even have to try to be relatable. He was just trying to live. And that's what most of us are trying to do. We ain't trying to be relatable. Look, I'm like you. I take one foot in front of the other. What are you talking about, bro? Like, what are you talking about, dog? What are you talking about, man? That's what I'm saying. Two separate mindsets. One is literally a gold standard, and the other one is trash. Trying to be relatable? What are you talking about, dog? I'm just like you. I'm a human too. Yeah. What? Where's my dog? That he really thought he was gonna hit audiences with that. I'm sure James Gunn was really trying to bring in the animal elements to like try and get people that have dogs to really like this movie. And that's who y'all probably did. You know, y'all probably was like, oh, I loved how he was so mad that this dog got taken. Look, I'm sorry, man, but I knew it was gonna be bad because I saw the previews, I saw the trailers, and as soon as I saw the super dog, I was like, yo, stop, dog. Stop. And then when he said, take me home, I'm thinking this dog is gonna be epic, dude. I thought this dog was going to be epic, man. And it wasn't. It was terrible. This dog didn't even listen to him for the first 5-6 times. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm bashing this movie completely, dude. Like, I'm sorry, dude. It's terrible. It's freaking terrible. I went and paid on purpose to see a terrible movie. I was like, yup, I'm about to see this. I had a little glimmer of hope, just like this much, dog. Like this much, man. Like this much. I was like, it's gonna be a good movie. Nope. Lex Luthor making jokes behind his cup. Yeah, it's a little white dog with a cape. That was trash, dude. Then Mr. Terrific scene, they showing from Lois' perspective. You can't even see half of what he doing. People talking about, oh, when I saw Mr. Terrific scene, wow. Like, I couldn't even see what he was doing. They showing Lois. I'm like, dog, get the screen off of Lois, bro. Like, what's happening? You couldn't even see it. Bad cinematography. Bad script. Stop playing games down there, man. I'm not playing games. I'm really trying. What is he talking about, dude? What? So, yeah, that's it, y'all. I'm done. I'm done, man. I'm done, dude. I don't want to see nothing like this again, bro. I don't even know how, if you even get a second opportunity to make another movie, that's going to be ridiculous. I'm not looking forward to Supergirl crashing in drunk, talking about it's going to be a realistic story. No, that's going to be trash. And you're going to personally see to it that it's going to be trash. And I'm going to be upset again. And I'm going to have to chime in on it because you can't keep letting people get away with this stuff, man. Somebody got to actually be realistic. Like, yo, no, you can't do that. You can't just be like, hey, I got rights to make a movie, so I'm going to just make a clip for clip to clip, edit, clip, and here's your movie. Like, no, dog. No. We ain't going for that, bro. You're going to have to put some real deep thought into this, man. Some really good writing, and rewrite it if you got to. You know, take a page out of the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse book and keep pushing back the date, because Supergirl was drunk, calling people the B word. Huh? Get out of here, man. Get out of here, dog. You got me. Ooh. He got me really mad. He actually got me mad. That's crazy. You crazy, James. You crazy, man. Cause I don't understand it. I don't understand how you actually got me making a video about this, man. But I did. Sure did. Cause I'm like, you can't keep getting away with this, dog. They gonna have to pass the baton much faster than we thought. And you get one movie, that was it. And no, not no more. They probably gonna see, okay, let's try one more. I'm telling you, if that Supergirl come out drunk, man, flying different, man, whatever, comic schmamic, dog. I don't care. I want a good movie. Okay? If you're gonna do that, then make a good movie. Make a good movie. That's what this is about. I'm out.